question for the people who have been storing up, okay? And by storing up, I mean that you've been journeying this journey. You've been going along. You know God has called you to do something. And you've just been gathering, right? You've been gathering. Planting seeds and gathering. Planting seeds and gathering. My question to you is, what are you holding? Okay? I'm not saying, or I'm not trying to push anyone. So if this word, anyone that's not meant to be pushed, right? Because we all in different seasons. If this word is for you, you'll know it's for you because you'll feel the conviction, okay? What are you holding that you're not letting out? Like my pastor, like a few weeks ago, I was just like, oh my goodness, like in this place, I'm like, Jesus, I just was feeling like the push to produce, but it was like I wanted to make sure I was in alignment with what I was producing, what God wanted me to do. I wanted like confirmation on confirmation on confirmation on confirmation on confirmation, right? I wanted confirmation on my purpose, if I could be specific. I wanted to know specifically from the Father, what am I supposed to do? Because I'm frustrated, all this stopping and going, right? And I'm like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? So my pastor, I talked to him, and something he said that blessed me that I want to share because this right here is a game changer. He told me what the Lord has been giving me, what is on me to release, even though I'm looking for these specific blueprints of plans. I feel, right? So this would be for someone that you feeling the readiness to pour it out, to give, right? My pastor told me, my arm is itching, y'all. Well, my pastor had told me, because I wanted the how. And how you do it is you break it off, you pour it out. So simple. That right there blessed me. So what I have stored up in me, I'm to break it off and pour it out. It's time. I know it's time, right? So what does that look like? That looks like me going to God. What do your people need? What in this do I need to give your people? How do I need to give it to them? Break it off and pour it out. But what part am I breaking off and pouring out? You go to the Father and you ask him, what is it? What do your people need on today? How can I serve you? How can I serve the kingdom? What can I give you? What can I give your people? That was just so good to me. So if you're stuck, that's the way to look at it, right? Like if you're ready to produce, if you're feeling like, oh, it's just right there. Sometimes starting will then reveal the next. But you just got to, it's like pivoting, right? Like you sometimes just step a little bit to the right, something to the left. It's something new in sight. You go up just a little bit past that corner, you could see a whole new city, a whole new block, whole new entryway. So the thing is, you break it off. My daughter, you break it off and you pour it out. So if you're ready to produce, if you're feeling that frustration, if you're feeling that frustration, you know who you are. Like I literally was laid out, okay? I was laid out. I'm not even lying, yo. I was on the patio. I was laid out. I'm like, Lord, what is my purpose? What do you want me to do? How do I do it? And it was just like a moment that I'm gonna do a whole nother video on. But this video in particular is definitely for those that feel ready to pour. You feel it, you feeling bubbling up. You've been doing the research, you've been doing the knowledge, and you're just trying to look for it to come together like this magnetic thing of this is everything you're going to do. No, it's not always going to do that. And a lot of times it's not, because if God gave it to us like that, then we're going to leave him. So it's conditioning along the way. So what you have to do is break it off, pour it out. But you first start with God. Seek the kingdom first. How do you want me to give this to your people? This is what I have. This is what you gave me, okay? This is where I am today. This is what you gave me. This is what I have stored up in me. What am I supposed to do? How do I serve your people? It might not always be getting in front of a camera. It might not always be popping on social media. It might be knocking on a door and telling a neighbor. It might be obedience in a store. It might be calling someone, right? What do I have in me that needs to come out? Produce. That is the word. That's the word I've been hearing. Produce. And when you produce, you're producing for the kingdom, okay? love y'all. And I'm just happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy I get to share whatever God is doing. Because to be for real, I know I'm breaking off and pouring out. But like a meal, once you start doing that, then things start coming together. And you're like, oh, we got our little main dish. We got our sides. We got all this stuff. So I just know when I'm breaking off and I'm pouring out, it's producing a harvest. And not even necessarily materialistically, because that's just a byproduct. I'm planting seeds. So if you catch this video, if right now you don't even feel like you're at a space where you're there, now you have that seed planted, that once you get there, once you feel like, okay, it's time to break off and pour out, you know to do it, right? So y'all already know you are so dope, so capable, and you got this. And subscribe to this channel. I be seeing these views, you know, my views is creeping up. You need to subscribe. How you gonna know when something's coming? I enlighten on this page, encourage on this page. Business will be coming soon, but first we're laying the foundation. This is laying the foundation. This is what we do over here. Okay? So dope, so capable. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment.